Good evening, everybody. I'm Grant Boxleitner.
And I'm Nicole Smavilla. Thanks so much for joining us on the SNN Evening Edition.
And here's what's making headlines. We start with a shocking double murder-suicide in Nokomis overnight.
Crystal Knowles has the details, and she spoke to neighbors who heard the shots.
911 calls started pouring in around 11 o'clock at night. Detectives showing up at Kenwood Avenue in Nokomis. Thomas Ferguson lives right across the home and says he witnessed firsthand the beginning of what would later be a deadly argument between Anthony Isrig and his wife, Susan Rutigliano Garcia.
She threw the phone over the house, and he just hit her so hard in the chest with his fist. Knocked her to the ground. I mean, we could hear it all the way over here. You could see him arguing, and he's still punching her, and that's when I was on the phone to 911.
Sarasota County Sheriff's Office spokesperson Caitlin Paris explains there's lots of moving parts to this story.
5 individuals involved in this incident. There's actually a second element to this, an aggravated battery, that's also being investigated.
Although it's unclear what started the confrontation, the worst is yet to come.
The suspect leaves this house, then ends up hitting this vehicle right here. Shortly after parking, he goes back into his house where shots are fired.
Isrig shot and killed his wife and her 18-year-old son, Matthew Beagle, before killing himself. Ferguson heard all the gunshots.
Saw him come out of the door with the shotgun or rifle or something, and I just took off running. Before I got to my door, I heard one more gunshot.
The 2 other victims, Rutigliano Garcia's 17-year-old daughter. She's in critical condition. And a man they assume was hit by the suspect's car, sustaining only minor injuries. A quiet street wakes up to the sounds of lives being taken away by gunfire. In Nokomis, Crystal Knowles, SNN, Suncoast News Network.
Dwayne Fry has rented a room there for almost a year and says the suspect and one of the victims moved in about 2 months ago.